MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the San Francisco Giants. Number 77 makes his big league debut right after this. Johnny Cueto will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
Stepping in, Tim LeCastro, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Danny D-Row, this Giants team, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Hey, this is a big one here, Matty. You know what, D-Row? They're about to head on a 9-game roadie. One thing they'd like to do, get on that plane feeling good about themselves and salvage their last game of this series.
Yeah, Dan, they need to find a way to win this one today. Get on the flight, makes everybody's dinner taste better. 9-game road trip coming up. A lot of packing involved, a lot of grinding on the road. They need to find a way to win this last one at
home. Standing in now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Career head-to-head meetings with Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 7. Cueto will go to first. Runners back. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game and then does even better by swiping second to put himself into scoring position. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. So far this season, Ahmed is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long, but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is the norm for this ball player.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
And it's fouled away. And that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Row. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Row, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
Runner back safely. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely. To the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. Pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Count is even, a ball and a strike to Luis Gonzalez. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Gonzalez is retired, 2 down now.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Up next for Arizona, Steve Finley. And now the Diamondbacks look to push more across in the opening frame. From the stretch. Finley, the former Colorado Rocky. He became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Fouled off.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Mays. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run on a couple of hits here for Arizona. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. D-backs out in front, 1-0. Luke Weaver is on the mound for the Diamondbacks. What's your take on him, Dan?
Kind of a strange outing in his last one, Matt. Was able to pitch into the 6th inning, wasn't able to complete the inning. It kind of got away from him in the 6th. It'll be interesting, Matt, to see how he bounces back in this one.
Now in the box, Monty Irvin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up for the Giants, the left fielder, Monty Irvin.
Pitch on the way. So guys, these Diamondbacks, as they begin play, they continue to fall on hard times, losing again last time out, and that makes 7 losses in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
The right fielder, Hunter.
Next to bat for the Giants, Pence. He's driven in 3 runs on 3 hits so far in the series. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Willie McCovey. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike. Two and two to stretch Willie McCovey.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Batting fourth, the center fielder.
So in now for San Francisco, Willie Mays, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1's the count.
He's set. The 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
Two out here and a runner at second. Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Giants leave one. They trail this one 1-0. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Escobar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. A ball and a strike. Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
1-2.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
In now, Christian Walker. As he rips it on the ground to second. Flores has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are two away.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Stephen Vogt. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's wide, 2-0.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He was able to keyhole a strike on 2-0 to keep the inning alive.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher, not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better, because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
No balls and a strike to count. Vogt is off of first with 2 away. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Stepping up now, Matt Williams. 4 hits in 11 tries in the series so far.
Matt Williams.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Lays off the breaking pitch, and it's 3 balls and a strike.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And up next, the utility man, Wilmer Flores. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count. Ball upstairs.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 1 out, nobody on. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
The catcher, Joey.
Now at the plate, Joey Bart. And as you could imagine, the butterflies are fluttering as this is his first major league at-bat.
You know, Matty, the talent's undeniable with this guy. High round draft pick, but nothing's given once you get to this point. A lot of people are super excited to see if he could be one of the faces of the future of this organization.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. squared that one up just a little late.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video after this one. That's a changeup, 2 strikes in the wheelhouse. You cannot miss that pitch.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
Batting in, the shortstop,
Brandon Crawford digging in next. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Crawford is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2008 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick. He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. D-backs lead it 1-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim LeCastro. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This one for Crawford at short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So 1 gone in the inning now, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League West as you take a look at where the Giants find themselves entering play here today. Striding in once again, Nick Ahmed. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1. Too high. Ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's count 1-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That's popped up. Crawford ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
At the plate now, Michael Lee, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready now. The pitch just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Hot shot down the line, and a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. Now a long throw to 3rd, and they're not going to get him at 3rd, so runners at 2nd and 3rd now with only 1 gone.
Yeah, I think he was sitting on the fastball, so he got the changeup. He was way out in front of it, but he kept his hands back long enough to keep it fair down the line. That's not always easy to do.
Standing in now, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. The 0-1 delivery. Second and third here, one man out. Changeup laid off down around the shins. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
So now to the plate, Steve Finley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. The 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Second and third, 2 away. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. The 2-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Leading off the inning, Johnny Cueto. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Johnny Cueto.
First offering on its way. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. Little chopper back to the mound. And that's the first out. So with one away, it's time to give you a good look at the standings out west in the National League as you see where the Diamondbacks sit entering play here today. At the plate, Monty Irvin. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
The batter, the right fielder, Hunter.
To the plate now, Pence, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Runners on first with one down. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. 2-2 count.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First delivery to him on the way. Willie McCovey is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that count.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
From the stretch.
3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first.
Hey.
3-1.
Gotta believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Willie Mays. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ready with the 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The set and the 1-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Giants leave a couple. It remains 1-0. And welcome back to San Francisco as we send it down to Heidi.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Escobar. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Eduardo Escobar.
Here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
1-1.
And it's 1-1. The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. pulled toward right center field. Hence moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
At the plate, Christian Walker. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball 1.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Flores is there. And there's out number 2.
The batter, the catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Stepping into the box, Stephen Vogt. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks, but they're up 1-0. So striding forward now, Matt Williams looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Williams.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Now the pitch.
Ball 3.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Wilmer.
Standing in, Wilmer Flores. He drew a walk his first time up. From the stretch. High in the air into shallow left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Joey Bart.
So up steps Joey Bart now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he takes ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
One and one. Here it is.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Well, he's really been good all game long until that one. He was definitely not trying to hit a guy when he's got 2 strikes on him. It just appeared that it got away from it.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be two. There's one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. One left for San Francisco. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So here now is the pitcher, Luke Weaver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Left side. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Tim LeCastro. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-1 to the D-backs leadoff man. And it's 1-2.
I got the count. 1-2.
1 run, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slider laid off for a ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
This one for Crawford is short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Whoa, that's inside. That's the ball, too.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Runners on first with 1 down. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in. The 2-0. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
Hit on the ground out to short. Over to McCovey, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee, runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch.
1-0.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Mays waits on it. And that retires the side. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And now the Giants pitcher, Johnny Cueto. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. And the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1.
Hey! No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
In now, Monty Irvin. As he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. No runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. It's 3 balls and a strike to the Giants left fielder. Three and 2, full count. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
The right fielder, number 8.
Into the box. Hence, first 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Pitch on the way.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
2 out, nobody on. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. No offer that time, and it's back to 2-2 on the Giants right fielder. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And they won't have a play as he reaches it first. Let's see how this is scored.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Throw over to the bag, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Finley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Giants leave one. They still trail 1-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Now the pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No hits to this point. The 0-1 on its way.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
The 1-1. It's the outside corner for the second strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
The 1-2. Softly on a line to third. To second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play on Finley.
The third baseman, number 5, Eduardo Escobar.
So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Eduardo Escobar. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Bart has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Into the box now, Christian Walker. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off speed pitch, just missed inside.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 1-0. Now the Giants' number 4 batter, Willie Mays. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land untouched. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone. Grab your glove and flash some leather.
At the plate now, Matt Williams. as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
Now the Diamondback skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Kevin Ginkel takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Kevin Ginkel.
Stepping in now, Wilmer Flores, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Count 0-2.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he popped him up. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the run will come in to score from third, as that'll knock things up at 1 apiece.
Boy, a big game yesterday from these guys, D-Roy. It takes them a little while to get through on the score column, but finally they get through in the middle part of this game.
Yeah, Dan, yesterday it was a fight to get to the bat rack. Everybody was squaring balls up left and right. Today, not the same. Pitcher's been executing, but they were able to dial it in. Hopefully that's the breakthrough.
At the plate, Joey Bart, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. The 1-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
First and second here with nobody out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. A tag for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
So base is empty now after the double play, and stepping up as the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Count still at 1-2. 1-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. 7th inning coming up. All tied at 1-1. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ready on 1-2. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
David Peralta will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
David Peralta.
In there, strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here's another 0-2. Here's a bouncing ball headed for Crawford at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Tim LeCastro.
Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Tim LeCastro. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
It's really hard to work deep into games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Now the 1-0.
Nope, that's inside. Yeah.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Danny Jimenez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Aramis Garcia will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Batting 9, number 16.
Digging in to try it again, Nick Ahmed. He was a ground out victim last time up. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch of the at-bat. That's a strike to throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
He's set. The 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Fine work out of the San Francisco bullpen. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1. Hector Rondon gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hector Rondon.
Now batting, Aramis Garcia. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Here it comes.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Ahmed has a play, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The left fielder, number 20, Montez Irvin.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Stepping forward, Monty Irvin. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, Pence. Drives it the other way to deep right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giants are down 1-2-3. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Sam Coonrod has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 65, Sam Coonrod.
Digging in, Michael Lee. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Michael Lee.
First delivery to him on the way.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
And now pitch on the way. 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those 2 early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There is Crawford. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luis Gonzalez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Steve Finley.
Into the box now, Steve Finley. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's got himself a 2-out double.
Number 5.
That was not a good pitch, but he handled it nicely, guys.
Yeah, and the pitcher's got to wonder what he has to do to get it past this guy. That pitch was off the plate, but he shows great reach, gets good extension, and drives it for a 2-bagger.
So here's Eduardo Escobar. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. The 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left, a base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is out at the plate, trying to take the lead, but this game's going to remain deadlocked as the inning is over. Digging in, Willie McCovey. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman, Willie McCovey.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, Got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball, that's it. No, that's down.
Hit hard to the right side. On to first, and a sigh of relief in that visitor's dugout, as that's a big man to retire to start out the home eighth.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
So stepping in, Willie Mays. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1.
It's out, 1-1.
One out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Mays is retired, 2 down now.
Third baseman.
In now, Matt Williams. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Rondon looks in. First pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Giants down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. So striding in, Christian Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Christian Walker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as this one catches him, and a big mistake there, as now the go-ahead run is aboard to lead off the inning.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. He'll get it into second. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. It looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Starling Marte will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Starling Marte.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. The 0-1 hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Well, I'm surprised by the pitcher right there going to the well for a second straight fastball. He had to feel that that hitter was on the previous pitch.
So now to the plate, Tim LeCastro, and he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw to first, not in time, so now everybody's safe.
The bat, number 13, shortstop.
Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jondo Gustave is on to take over on the mound now, and he'll take over the cleanup spot in the lineup following the double switch. Mike Yastrzemski will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7th hole in the lineup.
And batting 7, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Nick Ahmed. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Now the 3-2 pitch, and he will look at a called 3rd strike, and that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at 3rd with 2 away now.
Number 8.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Michael Lee, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. So far on the year, Lee is slugging over 600. That's an elite level if you're not already aware, so he's got to be dealt with very carefully by opposing arms. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-0 pitch. Gustave, a previous member of the Houston Astros, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The set and the 2-2 pitch, a curveball that's off the catcher's glove and gets away. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And that'll bring home the runner from 3rd to make this a 2-1 ball game.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one that makes you feel really good about yourself.
At the plate now, Luis Gonzalez grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. (0-1) count. The pitch.
Oh, that's low.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
This is popped up. Flores is there for it. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Arizona's on top, 2-1. Archie Bradley comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
Stepping into the box, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The second baseman, Wilmer.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. One pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now, 1-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
In now, Mike Yastrzemski. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Bradley has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Ball 1, well below the zone.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A little low. It's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. Hit sharply on the ground, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, D-Row, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is. Have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. A 1-0 delivery. Fouled off. 1 out, 1 on in a 1-run game. One and 2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. This one's down to third. Scooped up to second for one. Back to first, a double play, and with that, the ball game is over.
Man, they battled right to the end, getting the tying run aboard in the ninth, but that's where the threat ended as they turned a double play to finish this one once and for all.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. Arizona came through when it mattered in the ninth on the way to the win. Hector Rondon gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Archie Bradley closes the door for the save, his second. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 2 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.